Rancho San Diego is such a growing and changing area. That's why I count on top producing realtor Michael Najar to introduce me to great places out here, like Sahara, Taste of the Middle East. I'm so excited to show you guys the food, introduce you to everything that's happening out here, so let's go get started inside. Michael, you always bring me to the best places in East County, and this is a place that you're a regular often, aren't you?
Oh yeah, this is actually one of our favorite spots that we always come to, my family and I. We really enjoy the food here.
It's amazing here. And we have Sabrina here today.
Yes, welcome guys. Thanks for coming in.
The general manager.
I am the general manager here, yes.
And we have so much food. Michael, have you been able to keep your hands out over there?
Oh my gosh, I think after the camera stops, we're definitely going to be reaching out for all this food. This is amazing. Just the smell of it.
Yeah, it smells amazing too. Okay, so let's talk about, so we're at Sahara, Taste of the Middle East.
Yep.
Amazing place, and one of the things that I just learned about you guys is your hours are really flexible, aren't they?
Yeah, so we're open 9 to 1 and 9 to 2 Friday and Saturday. So late night dining, this is the place you want to head to. And even if you're not in Rancho San Diego, if you're in downtown, we're only about a 15-20 minute ride out. So if you want something delicious, you can call an Uber or just cruise on out here, and we're here late night to serve you.
I think it's amazing. And Michael, I know that you're really busy and you have a family. So do you find yourself here more for lunch, dinner? When can we find you here?
All the above. Even the days that we're not even hungry, we'll just swing by here and get the Sahara salad and some appetizers, because just the food is so amazing and fresh. And a lot of times we're just coming in here for the kids for the Sahara fries. They're always asking for the Sahara fries, and we're always saying we're just going to get the fries, but we always end up getting more food than we need, because it's just so delicious.
Well, I walked in here this morning before I even saw this food, and I was like, I am immediately hungry.
Yeah, it's inviting.
It's
definitely.
really good. Let's talk about what's in front of us, because I know people are dying to know. So let's start here and we'll work our way over there.
Awesome. So this is our most popular item that Michael was talking about. This is the Sahara fries. What I have for you today is the half and half, so you can choose the different proteins. So I have half chicken shawarma and half beef shawarma. We also have chicken cream chop, which is kind of like a chicken tender. So you can pick any two of those or all of one certain kind of protein. It's French fries topped with our house-made garlic sauce, tahini sauce, and ranch. So you could share that with your friends as an appetizer. I have people that come in and just order that for themselves. So it just kind of depends on what you want to do with that. If you're looking for a little bit healthier option, not fries, I have right here the Greek salad, which is one of our lunch specials. You could pick it with either chicken shawarma, which is what I have it here with, or chicken tikka for just $8, and that's Monday to Friday from 9 to 3. So it's just a traditional Greek salad. There's some dolma, artichoke on there, pepperoni, classic Greek salad. My favorite item that we have here is our chicken tikka plate. It's marinated chicken breast pieces served with yellow basmati rice with toasted almonds and raisins, and there's some homemade hummus there and our garlic aioli sauce, and these are our pickled turnips here, kind of our version of kimchi. So that's also on the lunch special, $8 Monday through Friday. So it's a great filling portion. It's the same portion that you get for dinner at the regular dinner price, but we do have that lunch special.
That's a lot of food for $8.
Yeah, it is. Definitely always have to-go food here. Everyone always has a box to go when they're leaving.
The pricing is more than fair, that's for sure here.
I'm just trying to think of places that I can go and get a salad that's that healthy, that fresh, and for that price.
Yeah, with the protein, it's awesome. Yeah. It's a great deal.
Amazing.
So this is the lamb over rice. This is kind of a more traditional meal. It's a spiced basmati rice on the bottom and a slow roasted boneless lamb shoulder on top. Also topped with our traditional toasted almonds and raisins, and it's served with a white bean stew on the side. And then we have here one of a family-friendly option that we have, one of my favorite items too. Super basic, but it's a cheese flatbread. It's a mix of mozzarella and feta cheese, and there's some chives in there as well. So this is like a good thing to share like with kids, or with also as like appetizer if you want. Something that I like to do, which is not health conscious, is use this as my bread with my chicken tikka and make like a little like cheese and chicken wrap thing.
You've been watching me eat lately, huh?
So when you see me eat, like I'm just like, making my own little combination, which is actually the great thing about Sahara is you can customize anything that you like. If you don't want rice, we'll be happy to switch that out for a second side for you. If you want to have double protein, you can add double protein. It's a very customizable menu, which is something that a lot of restaurants don't really allow substitutions or whatever it is. So here you can do whatever you like.
Well, and I know that like a lot of people have the keto, paleo, they're all going for those kind of trend diets right now. And this is all, it could be made into it.
Exactly.
Maybe not the fries.
The fries, definitely not the fries, but you could do the protein, you could do sauces on the side if you want. For the dressing, if you don't want our house-made dressings, we'll be happy to give you olive oil, vinegar, whatever you like. So yeah, it's definitely something that if you have a strict diet or something, we'd be happy to work with that with you.
So I can find you and the kids in here. The
Yes.
weekends, weekdays,
Yes,
afternoons.
always. And the best thing is every time we come to Sahara, we always run into someone that we always know.
Absolutely.
So it's a small community here in Rancho San Diego.
Yeah.
And we're always sitting at the booths. So pardon me for all the kids that are jumping up and down, but they enjoy the food.
Yeah.
And I know that it's really important to you. You're a big community man, and Sahara's really involved in the community as well.
Absolutely, yeah. We love being a part of this community. Cuyamaca College is very close by, so we do lots of things with them. We have Steel Canyon High School, Valhalla High School, Grosse Pointe Union School District. We're a big part of all those schools. The library, we have the YMCA across the street. So we try to do a lot of community involvement and fundraisers, things like that with however we can help the community, because we love being a part of this community.
And you're huge in the community, Michael. You're everywhere at all times. Tell us a little bit more about Rancho San Diego community as a whole.
Yeah, so Rancho San Diego, one thing you'll notice in Rancho San Diego is the shopping centers. You can feel that in that newer development. The majority of the homes here in Rancho San Diego are built in the mid-'80s. A lot of custom-built homes as well, because you got the mountainous views. So it's at that little bit higher price point, but you got the great schools as well that support that. And close freeway access, I mean, you got the 94, you're about, like Sabrina was saying, you're about 15 minutes away from downtown. So I would say it's pretty much almost the center of San Diego, because of the freeway access.
I think so, and I love it. I actually live right down the street in El Cajon, so we're really close to my house. But I love it because we can be busy professionals, and we don't have to live downtown where we have no yards. We have big yards out here, you guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
And the privacy of places.
Lots of space out here.
Yeah.
Lots of space. I mean, it's a very safe community. I mean, if you look at the homes around the area, most of the time people are jogging late at night. You got the college here, Cuyamaca College. Majority of the homes that are here, the previous owners have lived there since they were built.
Yeah.
So
It's a really family-centric area, but also, for busy professionals as well. I think it's a great option. Okay, well, I would love to talk to you guys more about everything, but this food smells so good that I'm dying to dig into it. So, Michael, thank you for always bringing me to the best places in East County, and Sabrina, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Jordan.
And I'm Kelly Coleman. We're Coleman Jordan Real Estate. Today we're here at the Forum Shops in Carlsbad. One of the greatest things we love about our business are the people we get to meet and the community that we're able to surround ourselves in.
Yeah, absolutely. And today we have a special treat for you. We have the regional manager of San Diego's Yoga 6. Her name is Beth Belkin, and she has become a great friend of ours, but she was a client with Coleman Jordan Real Estate, and she actually has her own Eat, Pray, Love story. So let's go check it out.
Well, thank you, gals, for being here and for selling me my house. I literally couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, my journey to here is a really unique journey that took me quite a few years to kind of get full circle. And when I do share this with other women, I find that it's a really, it's a story many people can relate to. So I was a full-time event producer in New York City, living the dream, living on 14th Street, running around Manhattan, producing events that, when you tell someone, oh, you're an event producer, it's often an exciting lifestyle of great clients, great parties.
Fast-paced.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally, and I loved it. But what I didn't really take very much care of was myself in that time. I was really burning the candle at both ends. My nutrition was often a coffee, skipping meals, and definitely noticed exhaustion taking over when I would, my sleep habit was completely off. But there really just became a point where I realized I didn't feel my best. My emotions were all over the place. I felt like it was an out-of-body experience almost. And of course, when you're that busy, you don't have time to go to the doctor to take care. You just don't prioritize yourself.
Through it, yep.
There was a yoga studio literally on the same floor as the event event catering company down the hall, and one day I took my shoes off. I walked down the hall barefoot. I took a yoga class, and I just experienced this sense of being aware and being calm and being clear. And so I made it a daily practice. And I became so much more aware of my body in that period of time. So it wasn't really till I did that and I became more aware that what I was experiencing was PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is a hormonal imbalance, which made so much sense with how I was feeling, which is, I was just really happy that I became aware so I could
And was that a direct cause of your lifestyle?
It's not a direct cause, although it is, the symptoms are exacerbated when you are
stressed.
When your adrenals are fatigued and you really can make it so much worse. I'll never not have it, but my symptoms are basically minimal now. I don't even know that it's a part of my life because I changed so much. So at that point, after I did my teacher training, I decided I really needed a shift. I really needed to reprioritize and stop. Decided to pack my New York City apartment into a storage unit. I went on a 9-month trip around the world. It's scary to walk away from a stable job and take a break from life. It's very not part of the fabric of, I think, what we're told to do, or is like the norm, especially in my early 30s. But it really was what I knew deep inside. I needed to figure out what I wanted to do with the future of my career, make sure my health was on track. So I just dove into this journey of getting healthy. And part of that was just getting happy. Part of that was just
finding yourself,
doing things I enjoyed and finding my passion and exploring the hormone balancing side of things in every aspect. And yoga was a huge part of that. So I did that for 9 months and decided I wasn't fully done. I needed a little bit longer to
have fun,
figure it out. And so I figured out I could go to Australia on a working holiday visa, where I also happened to meet my husband while on that
that's amazing.
time there.
It sounds like a movie.
Yeah, like everything fell into place. You find yourself, you travel the world, you meet your husband, and then you come to San Diego.
Yes. Definitely was not without quite a few bumps in the road and challenges. And, especially I think as an adult, making a choice and starting over and having to make friends again and find it's really hard. For someone like myself, I didn't want to go out to a bar and just make friends. I wanted true connection. I knew that was a part of what really was at the core of what I want in my life.
Did you find a lot of those connections within the yoga community?
That was always the place I would go. And I say this, and this is part of fast forward to being here and being studio manager at this particular studio. The absolute number one thing that I have held as the highest standard for this studio is that every single human who walks in this door feels welcome, feels like there's a connection, feels like they have a place to go. And that should be anywhere in the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I love that story, and Kelly and I talk about a lot about like hormonal support, and she's a mother of 2 busy kids, and
so how can I get in here a little bit more with a full-time career, 2 kids, husband,
all the things.
How do I carve some time in to get in?
Totally. Well, thankfully we do have childcare here at this location.
I love that.
So every day, Monday through Friday, we have an amazing childcare program from 8:30 in the morning till 10:30 in the morning. So you've got quite a few classes you have the option to take. And it's really, I think, about scheduling it in for yourself and having those conversations. And this is something I did a lot of in my hormonal journey, is asking for help.
And making yourself and your own health a priority. And with those kids back in school now in fall, I know you have noon classes, so that's also a perfect time just to scooch in on your lunch break.
One of our most popular times, 12 o'clock, hot yoga, top teachers.
Yeah. So one of the things I would love to do is actually head into the yoga studio, and maybe you can show us some, midday kind of pick-me-ups or anything for hormonal balance. That would be amazing.
Because if we can't get into the studio studio for any reason, just a few quick moves maybe to decompress on our own.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you some of my favorites.